Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I am super excited to bring your message to you today. Today's message is in the virtue of generosity, and it is I listen openly and receptively, being generous with our time. And I've shared with you guys before that for me, something that I value tremendously is time, attention. Um, Yeah. So I really like today's practice of listening openly and listening with openness and receptivity, being receptive to what people share with you. And when I thought about what I wanted to share with you, I thought about when I was a classroom teacher and my students would tell me things. Had a really open classroom and students would tell me things, and if I was divided, if my attention was divided, if I was doing something, if I was completing something and students attempted to talk to me, I would say, hold on, give me a minute, let me finish this because I want to give you my full undivided attention. So I'll tell you again, something else that for me, undivided attention, big deal. Like when you can stop doing what you're doing and listen to me and be engaged means quite a bit to me. And so because it means so much to me, I do it. The reality is that the way we want to be loved, the way we want to receive from others is typically the way that we do things. I am really big about attentive listening and about empathetic listening. So a couple of years ago when I was an instructional coach, I had gone to some training and the lady was talking about the of listening, and she said that one of the things that you shouldn't do is like try to insinuate your experience into what someone is sharing. So if someone shares something and then your automatic reaction is to tell them about a time you did that, you shouldn't do it because it takes away from what they're talking about. And I struggled with that because prior to hearing that, that is what I would do, and it was a way of connecting, like, hey, I've gone through that as well. And, I'll be honest with you, I can't tell you exactly what she explained, but it made sense to me. And since then, I try not to do that so much. I try to be mindful of not asserting my experience when people are sharing. I try to just sit and listen. Now, what's interesting though is that I have a couple of friends who, if I just sit and listen, they swear something's wrong with me. Cause I mean, I can talk, I can go, I got lots of opinions, I like to share. Obviously, here I am on YouTube sharing my ideas. But there are times when I just want to receive, when I just want to listen, when I want to learn, when I want to take in. And so it's just, I'm gonna be honest with you, this weekend I was just really struggling because it's like, let me be where I am. Like, I don't want to be on right now. That's really what I've come to discover. I don't want to be on. I want to be off, and I want to be in receptive mode. I don't want to be in giving mode. And so that particular thing that she was teaching us instructional coaches resonates with me strongly today. Like, allow people their time to share what they have to share and get out their thoughts and be an attentive listener, and you can repeat things that they say, or allow them to tell you what it is they need. A lot of times people just need a listening ear. They don't need advice. Sometimes they need advice, sometimes they need empathy, sometimes they need to know that someone understands what they're going through. But pay attention, like pay attention to what the person who's sharing with you is needing. Do they need affirmation? Do they need a compliment? I'm big on meeting needs. In fact, I do a training that's based on my dissertation. It's called See a Need, Fill a Need, and it comes from the movie Robots. The main character, well, one of the characters, Big Well, his saying is "See a need, fill a need," and that's kind of the way I've approached being an educator and being a teacher and being an administrator, is see a need, fill a need. And so when you're being a listener, look for the need and try to fill the need. Get out of yourself, get out of your ego, and put yourself in service of the other person who needs the listening ear. I love that practice is in the generosity virtue, because you are being generous with your time and your mental attention when you can listen to someone, and when you listen openly and receptively. You just want to be a receiver of what someone else wants to share. I think that that's pretty wonderful. So that's what I want you to do today. Be mindful of how you listen, and gifting people the your time and your attention. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm sure that the people in your life are going to love it as well. So don't forget that on this terrific Tuesday, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Gift the world the beauty of your smile, because you feel better when you're smiling, you look better when you're smiling, and everybody else around you feels better too. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care.